Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. Going to read through the full article here. It is fairly short. There's a link in the description. I think it's fair to classify this as an initial report at this point in time. A mother has been shot dead in a point-blank assault whilst pushing her baby in a stroller, in a pushchair, on the Upper East Side of New York City, apparently a well-to-do area where there's typically very little street crime. A mother shot dead point blank while pushing her baby in a stroller, New York City. The murder occurred around 8:23 p.m. on Wednesday on a sidewalk at the intersection of Lexington Avenue and 95th Street, close to a playground filled with children. The 20-year-old victim was walking with her 3-month-old baby when the shooter approached her and fired a single shot into her head from a very close range. The killer, like a scumbag, like a coward, fled on foot. If anyone has any information, of course, do come forward. The shooter was described as a male wearing a black hooded sweatshirt and black pants. I'm going to throw in a comment here. I'm a little bit disappointed by the description here. A male. What, we don't know their race? We don't know if they're white, Asian, black. We don't know their height. We don't know their general build. I'm a bit disappointed by the description that we're provided with. Part of the reasons for publishing these articles is in the hope that a witness, is able to come forward, or someone that is able to identify the culprit. And of course, if anyone's in the area, if they have CCTV footage, dash cam video footage, etc., then of course come forward to the police. The woman was rushed to a nearby hospital where she died within an hour. The baby was also taken to the hospital for evaluation but was unharmed. Again, the woman was 20 years of age and the baby 3 months old. Officials are probing domestic violence as a potential motive in the shooting, but have not yet confirmed such a connection. Police are withholding the identity of the victim pending family notification. So as I say, this is an initial report. The investigation is underway. It's an absolute tragedy. A 20-year-old woman minding her own business, pushing her 3-month-old baby across the sidewalk. Someone seemingly runs up or sides up to her, gets very, very close. Perhaps somebody she knows, perhaps her partner. Again, officials are probing domestic violence as a potential motive. I mean, I would think a partner, an ex-partner, a boyfriend, an ex-boyfriend. 20 years of age, her life taken away from some scumbag. In not broad daylight, but next to a playground. Happened at 8:23 p.m. Wednesday, near a playground filled with children. The shooter didn't care. The shooter didn't give, pardon me, a fuck about anyone other than his own murderous desire. Perhaps he just killed the mother of his child. We don't know that. Perhaps I shouldn't suggest such things. But again, I'm going back to the aspect that the officials are probing domestic violence as a potential motive. I mean, it seems pretty likely, doesn't it? Seems pretty likely. A lot of these murders are due to domestic violence incidences, domestic violence related. Sometimes it's due to gangbanging, drug dealers. I'm not suggesting that's the case. I wouldn't know. I guess that's a possibility. It's a possibility, I guess, that the shooter and or the victim were involved in gangbanging. Am I being an arsehole for mentioning it? I don't think so, because we've got to look at the realities, and the realities are a lot of these murders in these major cities, New York City being, as major as you can get, are due to gangbanging, drug dealers killing their ops. their oppositions, rival gangs, you know. So it's something to consider, but we don't know that. We don't know anything about the victim at all, other than she was a 20-year-old and a mother to a 3-year-old child, who thankfully is okay. So we hope, of course, that the 3-year-old is able to be looked after by an extended family member, and of course full condolences to the family of the victim. We hope that they get all of the support that they need. Given that the details of the victim haven't been released, there is no GoFundMe at this point in time. If that changes, if you guys are aware of a GoFundMe, please do let me know in the comments. I'll happily update the description. But I'm going to wrap things up here at this point, guys. Going to make a couple more videos this evening. Please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you do like the content, and take care. Thanks.